We begin with breaking news at 5 tonight. A fire at a Silvis, Illinois business.
Crews are on the scene right now off of John Deere Road. KWQC's Mark Stevens is live there in Silvis right now. And is this affecting traffic in the area, Mark?
Yes, Gary, Sharon, traffic is affected by this fire. First, let's talk about the fire. I've got firefighters from 3 different fire agencies here putting out a fire at the Dollar General store. It happened about an hour ago. We talked to a witness who was out here. He says he saw originally some smoke in what was a rooftop air conditioner unit in the corner of the building, and then as he was here watching it, the smoke just spread and spread, especially when the fire departments arrived and the firefighters punched in the glass in the windows. That's when the smoke really started to erupt. We did talk to the chief briefly, since this is still a very active fire. They are saying that they're not sure of a cause. There were 6 people inside at the time. All of those people are out, so this is not a search and rescue. This is simply just trying to get this fire contained. The chief said a lot of the fire was in the heating and cooling system, so at one point there were some flames on the roof. What you're seeing is still all of this smoke, and there are firefighters on every side of this building, several on the roof. They've been cutting ventilation holes and trying to knock this down from all sides. Now, as far as the traffic, John Deere Road is not impacted by this fire. However, Crosstown Avenue, which is to my north of this fire, is closed at this point because there's a hose line across the street to a fire hydrant. Gary?
Hey, Mark, and as we watch this fire with you, tell us, too, set the scene for us about the environment around you. This is pretty much a commercial area, is that correct?
Yeah, this is the commercial area in Silvis. I mean, you've got Dollar General. Jewel Osco is behind that. Across the street is the Walmart. You've got Aldi's across the street and to the north. So this is a heavy commercial area in this part of Silvis, of course, with John Deere Road being the main road. So you've got Silvis Fire, Hampton, and Carbon Cliff, Barstow, all here trying to get this fire put out and taken care of, and then we'll try and get a damage assessment and get you more information as we can get it. Reporting live in Silvis, Mark Stevens, KWQC, TV6 News.
All righty, Mark, and we will continue to bring you updates as they become available. Also, check our website, kwqc.com, and Facebook and Twitter pages as well.
But first at 6 tonight, breaking news from Silvis, where a Dollar General store caught fire tonight.
Let's go live to the scene right now. KWQC's Mark Stevens is there to tell us what's the latest on this. We watched this unfolded at 5, Mark.
Yeah, firefighters are now in major cleanup mode. We've seen a lot of progress over the last 2 hours. We've been here. I'm going to get out of the way for a second. You can see they still have the extension ladder up there, and they've got firefighters on the roof. Earlier, they were cutting holes to vent the smoke, and I can tell you that we got video of it. The smoke was incredible. It was so thick at one point you could see the Dollar General sign, but you couldn't see the Jewel Osco behind this store. Right now, all fire crews are doing is they're knocking out extra glass, broken glass. It looks like there's still a little bit of smoke that is venting from the building, but nothing like it was earlier. Now, we did talk to the fire chief. When they did get out here, there was smoke, there was some fire, and what they're saying is the heating and cooling system. Obviously don't know the damage estimate at this point. We didn't get a long interview with him since this was an hour ago, a much more intense working fire. There were 6 people in the store at the time when firefighters arrived. They all got out safely. They were not hurt. This was never a search and rescue operation at any point. It was always trying to contain the smoke and the flame. Now, there was a lot of work on the roof. We saw lots of firefighters cutting vent holes in the roof. You can see there are windows that are broken out into the building. That's all cleared now. Now they're just trying to clear the final cleanup, and I can tell you these firefighters want to be done because it's cold out here too. Now, they'll take all care of that. We'll get more information for you when we can. Try and get it.
All right, thank you, Mark, for the latest from the fire at the Dollar General store in Silvis. We're going to keep you updated through KWQC.com, Facebook, and Twitter. And Mark will have, of course, the latest in our news at 10.